Hello everyone, Super Nerdtastic reporting. Here's a spoiler review of Ship Detectives. So George is murdered. A lot of people in town think it's a heart attack. It's not. He is murdered. He was poisoned, and he was alone. And apparently he was poisoned when it was going on. And a new suspect arrived in town. Um, a reporter arrived in town who is basically helping out Officer Derry with the case, pretty much. And he's basically trying to find news, trying to find other stuff going on. And another one it reports to is we find out that Rebecca is George's long lost daughter. Been looking for 20 years, and she's a suspect now. And she's also, sadly, she's hooked into one of the evidence happens, and she find out she helped the detective help the officer Barry out a lot in this film. I love that twist of that happening in this movie. Um, Find out that she's a prime suspect and now she is accused for murder. She kind of believe it, but she really don't believe it. And they feel like, well, we don't have to worry about this. And they find out that um, Shepherd, Caleb, and the butcher are working together to basically buy off of George's land, get the sheep, and yeah, ship them off to food market. Um, Sebastian backstory is really good. I'm not going to rabble on from this about it. If you've seen the movie, you know what's going on. Um, Very emotional movie. I love how emotional the movie is. Sebastian's backstory of George, how George found Sebastian. Sebastian's sacrifice to Lily and Mogul. The Winter Lamb. I love the Winter Lamb ideology. That's really cool. They did that in this film. By the way, it's not true. I have looked up on it. Winter Lamb is a myth. It's not a true thing. It doesn't happen. It's just a thing that happened. I guess in the books. I guess in the book series, and they decided to use it in the movie, which was a really good job on that. Very good job on doing that. And find out that George was of course murdered, and Lily is like lost, doesn't know what to do. Lily goes into basically George's, I guess afterlife you might say, and George tells her what's going on, gives her clues, gives her what's going on, gives her that did my daughter do all this? You'll find out. You all know all this. I love he empowered her throughout this. That was really cool. They did that, and they do. They find out that all that Georgia uses is the reason why he's a millionaire and the reason why it's part of the case and the reason why this is what happened. So green and blue and green mixed yellow color. This is a really cool way they do it. I didn't know this very well. Find out that the real killer is actually the reporter, who is also George's son, who is a really very bad person, who wants the money, of course, finds out about his father being a millionaire, tries to poison him, doesn't work. They have a fight, a scuffle, and he bleached his hair blonde, and that's how his the color in earlier films and earlier scenes where we see what happens in there. And Tim Curry, great job on doing this. I love Nicholas Braun. He did a great job portraying his role, his character in this film. He's kind of like Columbo a little bit, but clumsier, like clumsier Columbo. I love that. And solved the case with the sheep helping him out. And Rebecca is off, basically not being a murderer. Rebecca does find out about the butcher and the Caleb trying to buy her land, and she basically like says no, no deal, move away. And now she's a new shepherd. She is George's apprentice, pretty much. I love this, and we find out Winter Lamb. The Winter Lamb is now named is George because in the beginning of the film, middle part of the film, all sheep have named. They should have a name, and Lily decides to name the Winter Lamb George. I love that. Really cool. And I also love the idea that Lily's also named after George's long lost wife who passed away sadly and loved her very much. And it's a really cool way to do it. It gets very emotional, really good. Very good uplifting messages in here. Did a great job of doing that. So yeah, I probably love this movie. Have you seen this movie? You know what I'm talking about. So yes, I love this movie. Sadly, it didn't do well in the box office. It's kind of a cult classic now. It is on Amazon Prime for free. If you want to see it, I recommend it. Or wait for it come on DVD, which I think comes out sometime later later in fall, which is a while ago, but still. I recommend seeing on Amazon Prime. If you got Prime, recommend it for that. But yes, guys, hope you guys enjoyed my review. Like always, leave a like, subscribe, and comment on anything else nerdy, culture related, and we'll do that. I think next time, this is Super Nerdtastic, sign off.